YouTube, man, what's going on? So today, man, we got another little, I mean? It's like, nah, I'm just joking. We got another little video, man. It's another beat I made probably like a few months ago. I try to step out my comfort zone, try to make a Gunna type beat. Or beat for Gunna, however you want to call it. I know people be in the comments, this don't sound like a Gunna type beat. Well, this is what I'm making for Gunna, so. But yeah, I made this on a minute ago and I was thinking, I just like want let the community hear, see what y'all think about it. It's really like a pain melody type of beat. Got a little Gunna feeling to me. Like I said, I made it for somebody like Gunna. It ain't a Gunna type beat. I don't try to make what other people make. But yeah, man. I'm about to get into that, man. Make sure y'all keep turning on them notifications. Like I said, you ain't gotta do too much, but turn on them noties. So when I drop, you can see it, be the first one to see. Check out the content, leave some comments, man. If you ain't subbed up, check out some more videos. See if you want to sub up. If you messing with the content, and then sub up. So let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, but so right here, like you said, I got the beat laid out. Like I said, I already made this jump. But we about to break it down real quick. So started off in the contact. Let's see what bank I use. The North Felt. This may have been before I got Keyscape, or I just wanted to use this. It had to have been before I got Keyscape, because I don't know why I would want to use this over Keyscape. But yeah, man. So this is what I came up with right here. So I remember when I made this jump, I was doing any and everything with the piano. So I ended up making the velocities all the same and trying to adjust it. But I feel like, bro, if you playing piano, you want to sound natural, don't even mess with the velocities. You could turn them all up at once, or like go to each individual jump. But when you mess with it too much or quantize it, sometimes it can feel a little off. But you can fix that with like delays and like reverb. But nevertheless, it's what I came up with right here. And then you can see some stuff is grayed out. That's because I created a counter melody or a second melody. Because that right there, that's what's playing throughout most of the song. But this is like a kind of like to end out. Hey man, some cool little, like I said, cool little piano for real. So the next thing I added to that, I'm sure I didn't add rain next, but I added in the beginning and the end of the song just to create that feeling. So it's a little rain jump, cool little, just add a little umph to your beat for real. Then I went ahead and opened up arcade and I added two. I actually used arcade 3 times on this beat, so I'm gonna let you hear it. It's a little vocal sample for real. To really create that mood for real. Then I went ahead, opened up contact again. I think I made everything in contact. We keep it a bean. And I got the Rickenbacker bass. I got the Scobby bass. We gonna call it that. That word y'all just spanked me, but it's a little bass guitar, something simple. And then, like I said, I used arcade 3 times, so this another vocal sample on another vocal sample, which it was my first time doing for real. I don't I don't think I've done it since, but for this beat, it made sense. It worked. But like adding a whole bunch of different vocal samples, it could be a lot sometimes, but I think it worked. Y'all let me know what y'all think. If like 3 vocal samples is too much or it's cool. Or if it just makes sense for this. joint already sounded beautiful. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. So next thing, I think this is the last thing I added for the melody. One of my friends, they was telling me, bro, you gotta have different parts of the songs, cause I was asking him how he makes his Gunna beats. He was saying, you gotta have like little bridges and stuff like that, cause Gunna, he really know how to work a beat for real, like each different section of the beat. So for this part, I add like a little counter melody. You can go ahead and hear it right here, and I'm contact again. This is the Maverick piano this time. Then after that, I'm like, this y'all like cool. So I know I didn't have all these things planned at once. So I'm gonna go ahead and mute some of this. I'm gonna mute the rain, and we just gonna break down the drums real quick. Add like a regular clap. Yeah, that name is crazy, but it came out of a pack. Nothing crazy. It's a simple clap. For the hi-hat, like I said, I didn't usually, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a hi-hat. We call them hi-hat demons. I ain't one of them. I don't be doing too much. I don't like taking all day for my hi-hats because it will take me all day. So for this, what I did, I just patterned, like did the regular 1/8 hi-hats, and then I was just deleting stuff, add rows here and there. You can see I barely did anything with velocity, so it's how the hi-hats came out. Then I went ahead and added some rims and open hats. Then I added a crash right here. I added the crash just for the start of it. Add my kick. And after that, all I needed was an 808, so I went ahead and used this 808. 808 fix. It don't sound like it spins, but I'm also on headphones. But yeah, I use this 808 right here. Cool little simple 808s. I feel like 808s for Gunna beats, they don't gotta go too crazy unless you're doing one of his hype songs. But I feel like what makes Gunna's music stand out, it be the melodies. So when you got a crazy melody, I feel like you can use simpler drums or spaced out drums, simpler 808s. If you got a simple melody, then I feel like that's when it's time to go crazy on the drums. Make them hit hard, make the 808 like got a distinct pattern. So I went with this right here. Yeah, that's pretty much the beat. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I ain't really had to do too much. I mean, of course, those melodies took me a little minute because I ain't the perfect key player. But yeah, that's the beat. So I'm gonna let y'all hear it from the beginning. And like I said, if y'all watch this, don't let me know in the comments if y'all can hear somebody like Gunna on it. Like, yeah, y'all let me know. Here's the beat.
Say Charles.
me know if y'all messing with it. Appreciate y'all for watching if you got this far.